Hello everybody, Jet here, and welcome back to my Imperator Rome playthrough as the Iceni, where we are slowly attempting to form Albion. And we are also going to have to do some centralization things, but for the moment we are just expanding. We are, unfortunately, about to have a civil war. So, due to 51% lives in disloyal provinces and subjects. So, yeah, we are going to have a problem. Now, I'm also remembering, so I'm moving everybody down here because this is the disloyal bit. So we'll get everybody in position to deal with this when it happens. We will put down the rebellion. Let's check how my leaders are. I know I'm running a negative income, but I'm going to keep that going for the moment. This guy is quite disloyal, which does worry me. So I'm a little worried we may have a problem. Hang on. Oh wow, that's not a clan chief. How loyal is this guy? Oh, he's not loyal at all. Okay, we are replacing him with somebody far more loyal before this happens. So she has a -1 modifier and a reduced reinforcement speed, but she's also got 6. So let's grab her. I don't like having very disloyal people. We've got another tech to go. Let's up the starting experience of my guys. No, I can't actually afford that. Why is it saying... Oh, bad research ratio. We already know about that. And obviously we've got our disloyal province, which... Annoyingly, there's not a huge amount I can do about. As far as I'm aware, there's nothing really I can do to bring them up loyalty-wise other than taking time. Because the issue we've got is a lot of these guys, while they are similar culture, they're the same cultural group, they are not Iceni, so we need to spread them to be Iceni. So down here, these guys are, yeah, there. So that we are Britanni, but we're Iceni, whereas these guys are so it's not so bad. Not as bad as say having completely different culture, but we're gonna have to work on it a bit. And what is making these people unhappy? So. It's because they're the wrong sort of thing. It's because we don't have as many tribesmen, which is both good and bad, and something we're going to have to keep an eye on, because there's far less tribesmen down here. And they don't like my civilization because we are not so civilized. Where do I see my civilization? There, so 25%. So settled tribe gives us 10%, positive centralization and oratory. But you know, that's yeah. I don't know if that's our overall civilization, but you know, obviously, citizens don't like not being. Yeah, and we've actually quite a few citizens in the province which is struggling, so that's probably what's causing us our biggest issues. So these guys were obviously a lot more civilized than me. Something we'll have to work on long run. Yeah, our centralization is not changing. We probably should start trying to improve that. Anyway, let's jump back into this. Oh, we have a scorned family, the Sciorni. I want to put them into something then. That's because I removed him. Which families are my most? So these guys, the Vondeasi, are my least scorned family. We do have a few of them. Let's see. She's 8. I don't want to be changing her. See, nobody else is worth... I don't trust him at all. You know what? I'm going to leave it. We'll have to attempt to manage it. National manpower, yes, I like that. Right, actually, let's look. Can I bribe? Pay the family off a bit. That'll make him a bit happier. They're all going to have problems while they remain a scorned family, so that's something I'm going to have to be aware of. We have a trade hub developing. The little-known city of Londinium has been gaining quite a reputation as a free trade hub. People from all origins are beginning to flock here in order to sell their wares. Whilst this clearly benefits us, we should consider how best to maximise our advantage. So, extra tribespeople, extra Iceni tribespeople, foreign tribespeople, slaves. Ooh, population growth. Well, how long? I don't know how beneficial that is. Let's have a look. What's this place's growth like? Where does it tell me my growth? That tribespeople here will keep everything happy anyway, so we're actually going to get 2 tribespeople. 2 Iceni tribesmen, which will help bring this region a bit more stability. I'd prefer growth potentially could have been better, but... Ooh, a bit of war going on over there. I'm definitely becoming a powerhouse over here, but I'm about to have a civil war, so let's have a look. Rome is growing. Keep an eye. It's always worth having a look what's going on in the rest of the world, because it can be interesting. Some of these nations are going to disintegrate at some point. 7 months. It's becoming more disloyal, or is that less? Yeah, it's losing loyalty. Yeah, I need to give them a job. Let's give people extra starting experience with that. No, they're terrible with that. I'm going to make him my bodyguard. I know it's removing her from it, but hopefully that'll unscorn the family. There we go. It's a bit better anyway. It's weird that I've lost a family. He is losing a lot of loyalty as well. I mean, we have no others, so may as well exalt him. And give him free hands to keep pushing that up. That's going to start going up now. Free hands is bad because it makes him a lot more corrupt, but we're about to have this civil war. Not much I can do about it, unfortunately. Though my manpower is good, my income isn't, but I suspect that'll get sorted shortly. Oh, they did betray me. Never mind. Oh no, we're all stuck down here. Right, let's call our allies in. get ourselves some support in this war. Come on, go deal with that army, please. I hope they don't just take territory, because these are a bit different. Oh, they're going and attacking the enemy, that's fine. They're building up, but we've got to take here before we can do anything. Look, they've got another fortress. How can they keep getting fortresses popping up? That's really quick. You need to start getting your butt up here to defend our homeland, our heartlands. I'm a little worried about our income. That said, I can always drop this army if needs be. Come on, catch them. Well, my allies did. They're stuck in my in the radius of my fortress here, which helps. Let's have a look. I'm just making sure nobody else joins. Nice, we're gonna batter them. Victorious. But such a good person. Oh my god! So we have to forgive them. And everybody is losing opinion of us. Eek. Extra manpower, I will take that. Burn off some, so let's consolidate those cohorts. That worries me. This guy is getting quite big. I need to keep him very friendly. And he is now, so... no. Ooh. We have one Sonori. Gives me tyranny and I lose stability. I'm going to ignore him for now because he's a single person. Oh no, he's actually quite good at that. So yeah, he can become my High Priest. But no, he can become my Wise One though. No. Yeah, it's a single character. I can afford to have a single scorned character. There we go. Oh, and we need a researcher as well. Oh wow, how come we've got starving pops? I'm not sure why we've got that. It's not particularly useful for us other than keeping people a bit happier. actually just going to merge this one in with my main, and then I'm going to rejig. Okay, so what's happening here? After seeing our people slowly moving towards the tribal centres of our nation, Elder suggested certain measures we can take to increase the unification of our society. Though her suggestion seems well considered, it could cost us a notable amount of gold. But not taking her advice would certainly frustrate her. So it costs us... That puts us in negative. Damn. I can't afford to. I'd prefer to do that, but... That free centralization is nice. I'm going to do it. This is going to hurt. Omen. Tax! We will fix that. And we are going to have to burn off some units. Oh, wait. Wait. Oh, yeah, no, we've never had our thing in. We are now running a deficit, which isn't great, but we can cope. I like that centralization. Let's buff up our tribesman output, which means they're just going to be producing more for us. Okay. Yes. Scrape off quite a big chunk of this. That should really, yeah. It's basically pushing our income back up. Yep. I'll take the extra income from the trade. Let's have a look at my laws, because I think... insular clans. Max loyalty minus 20%. I could change some of these. Whenever I change, I get anything like this, by the way, guys. I get far less. So it costs me, as a tribe, it costs me loyalty of all my guys. So, ooh, that's good. See, the insular clans is not great, but it does make my tribesmen more happy. Oh yeah, we changed to a closed court, that's why we're down to 1. What's the benefit of being a closed court? Oh! We get a load of money, but it gives us negative research. That's not actually all that problematic. Oh, that's good. We'll have a bit of a better look at those later on when I really want to start centralizing. I don't know why I bothered high on or triumph with him at that state. So they are allied with them, but I have a big ally as well. Oh wow, we are not doing well on manpower, that's for sure. I could always hire those mercs, however. these aren't all full, are they? No, they look full to me. No, they can't be. Oh, why are we taking attrition? That is not somewhere we want to be. So you hover over the area, it tells you the supply limit, and we are somewhere with far too small a supply limit. So we are going to move somewhere with a better supply limit. Ooh, I suspect they've got another army, and these guys definitely will, so I don't really want to go to war with them just yet, but that is potentially my next idea. That said, let's keep an eye on everybody around us. Yeah, ooh, actually... No, they're in a defensive league. Oh, that's a they, actually. These guys are still definitely my next target. There we go. My manpower is now rising, but I'm not burning it off by paying for constant replenishment. No, I need to have at least 2 times the disband cost to hire them, so yeah. I also kind of want to increase my income because I can get some other things from that too. How is my loyalty going? I really should unpause the game. It's still dropping, so I want to be a bit careful with that. That said, we are slowly bringing people over. Can't make any decisions yet. The signs have been clear according to Druids to play. Find a nation, so it wants to start a war. Okay, I guess we're going to go for here then. We'll be a bit careful, I don't want to go nuts. Let's have a look at the mercenaries tab. I can't afford to recruit any of them. We don't have to push in, obviously we're going to bring Debonia in as well, which will help us. I don't want too many relations. Did I nearly give myself too many relations then? Diplomacy. Where is diplomacy tab? How many relations am I actually allowed? Oh wow, we actually have. The right amount? Yeah, I can have 4. Thing free anyway. My territory, guys. You shouldn't be there. So we're just gonna slowly slide forwards. These guys will come in to help us. This is my tougher army. Can't recruit. No, I can't recruit anybody into it, which is a bit annoying, but. This is risky, guys, but what is life without a bit of risk? We'll have to bring them in when we can bring them in. And we can call them in, weirdly. Oh, nice. So the druids of stars awaited our troops, so this is the start of the war, so we get a buff. So extra morale, extra religious power, and very nice. The issue is these guys are potentially at war in other places as well. I wish we could ask them to come into certain places, but that's what I need to capture. It's a bit of a weird shaped territory, this one. Oh wow, we're invading heavily from there as well. Nope. Extra manpower, I will take. And we can get another invention. Eventually we'll level this up and get some more, but not for a while. Let's up my diplomatic reputation. Yeah, we are now +1. Which gives us a bit of extra integration speed. Not that we have any subjects. I don't want to push out and tell because we've obviously got more other things around, so I want to take here before we do anything. Yeah, pushing elsewhere. I've got to remember these guys are, and there is we're also with somebody up here. Who else is it? Yeah, they've got to go through quite a bit of territory to get to us, so there's a lot of wars going on because of this. But the Iceni will grow, and we'll probably get another bloody civil war. Oh, let's go into there. Ooh, thankfully we've got a lot more morale than them because I didn't even notice that one happening. Because of this citadel, we've got to go right around. Oh wow, I thought I'd taken that. I've lost an army somewhere under here. Oh, I want to allow attachments as well, because that'll make my life much easier. You're going to keep pushing there. We are going to take here before we leave this time. That's what's causing us all our problems. You know what? Yeah. Yes. And then we will call them straight into this. Oh, I can't yet. Did that put me over my diplomatic cap? Nope, we are at my diplomacy cap now, I think. So, there we go. And we'll get the military access. Because I'm going to go for these guys next. We've got quite a nice solid coalition here. Push onto their capital, which doesn't look like it's got a fortress, though sometimes they seem to appear. Yes, it does have a fortress. Level 1 fort. We're getting there. Basically, each time this goes through, it seems to alter by percentage. I don't know exactly how this rolls, I just know that the longer you're there, the longer it's going to take. We are about to be attacked. It's going to be a relatively neutral battle, apparently, even though we've got many more forces. But these guys aren't as good. Ooh, no, we are going to get... No, we are winning. I was getting confused by which side was which there. Oh. Nice. We've got a character in prison. Somewhere. Oh, we didn't get them. You know what? I'm going to leave that for now. Because having a chunk of civic power to move people around with is always actually quite useful. I need to take some of these places. This is not actually going so well. I mean, it's going well, but I'm taking a lot of attrition and they're about to get out. Oh, damn. We need to pull back a bit. I'm going to pull this army back to here to try and capture here. I'm not going to capture here, and if I can get out in time... Oh, we can take control of it. Interesting. Manpower's going up. Our income is good. Ooh. How much will it cost us? Ooh, that's expensive. No, I don't need them yet. No, I need them. They can go and get thrown at the front line. I'm going to try and capture all of this so I've got the actual regions I need to control. Where is the revolt? I will join them. I'm not actually going to send any troops. Let's march. As our reinforcements get in, that should work well. Especially as we count. So because we're fighting in a fort, we get the terrain bonus as well. We've got better discipline. We've got a bigger force. However, we have a lot less morale. That's going to be our big problem here. We're going to get our butts kicked. That was close. That was too close. What war goal is being contested? I hold it all. Basically, I've not done things quick enough so they can potentially enforce a white peace, which is not good. That said, I hold all of the war goals. Somebody wants to raise a host. What's his loyalty like? Yeah, it's fine. He can raise a host, so he gains some extra infantry for his faction. I'm a bit confused as to why a white piece would be. Yeah, you can have military access. I've got the occupation. I guess I don't have part of it. Let's get some troops down there. Oh, there we go. We've won that. And I had troops there just in time to actually contest it. I could make them my subject. I don't think they'd accept. I don't want one of them anyway. I just want to take the territory. And that would be accepted. Not giving anybody else anything, to be fair. We get 7 aggressive expansion, which is a bit nasty. We're going to accept that. And this will make us a regional power, guys, so we're much bigger. Sorry, that was a bit of an all-over-the-place war, I do apologise. Reduce our aggressive expansion, because that's quite nasty. That is going to be having some negative effects from the happiness, so we can deal with that, but guarantee. So yeah, our alliances have now turned into guarantees because you can't be allied with somebody who's a smaller state than you. You can pull up here and you can be disbanded, which will be expensive, but then I'll stop paying you. And we can't be part of our defensive league either. So basically now, I can't necessarily bring them into my wars, which is a little annoying. Oh wow, we've just been given a gift. And we've got another clan chief, which is good actually. You can go down to Londinium. His loyalty is dropping. He's doing a fine job with his bloody big army. Yeah, they can have military access. I want to watch him. I want to make sure he is kept on side. I suspect he is our next clan chief. He's not, weirdly. He's got free hands. Exalt him. No, I'm not going to do that yet because it's a waste. Just now. And he's not too unloyal, so... Oh, and we've got a new trade route because we grew. Let's see. Base metals. Surplus in capital. Light infantry offence, which is good. Livestock would give us... Freeman production. We don't really have that many freemen, so let's buff up my army. Particularly loyal. The issue is we can't have lots of different governors either because of the type of state we are. Ooh, we're getting there here. I'm actually going to push cultural assimilation in both of these places, which means I'm probably more likely to get a rebellion, but it's going to slowly make them all Iceni, which will make them much happier, because we're getting that -4% at the moment. We're not culture groups, we're not getting the -9, so it's not terrible, but it's not great. That is always certainly pushing them all down, however, but... We've got a few others here. I could do that here. We're doing that here too. Just to get rid of those last few Cherovians. In fact, there are other ways I can do this too. I mean, it gives income still. Right. But you can also just convert your pops. Assimilate. We've got plenty, so we could do some assimilation. Go. spending a lot of oratory power, but it's making us just that bit more stable overall. It's still going down, but you know, we'll hopefully be able to change that soon. I should have done it here. We'll keep assimilating for now. And then potentially, in fact here, I'm very tempted to change this when I can to the income generation. He is very powerful. God, I'm doing it again. I'm putting him somewhere stupid. Oh wow, I can't build in places which are disloyal. I did not know that. I'm just gonna build a fortification there in case all of here rebels. By in case, I mean for when all of here rebels. If you control a fort, in fact, and we're gonna move you there, so we're less likely to lose that chunk of territory. Because if you control a fort, you automatically capture everywhere around it, guys. I should have built it there. This is just to keep an eye on this chunk of territory, basically, guys. I'm happy with how we're doing at the moment, and we are definitely expanding nicely. Though I do want to start upping my centralization. There you go, my civilization has increased. Ooh. After some disagreement with Demonia, a group of tribesmen have left. We'll take an extra tribesman. It's a single extra tribesman, so it's the wrong faction, but one tribesman is not going to cause a huge issue. Ooh. Tax rate again, I think. Unfriendly neighbours. Oh, if you accept it. Unsurprisingly, they're a little bit annoyed with us. Let them come. I don't think they're going to declare war on me, because I'd kick their butt. These guys are definitely my next target, and then we'll control all of the sort of southern coast, and then we're going to have to take Debonia on at some point, which is going to be a fun battle, because they're not weak, but they're not powerful. You know, they're definitely weaker than us, but they've got lots of allies, and this is where it's going to get tricky, because all these guys are going to be allies. It's going to be picking our wars at the right times. But it's a matter of keeping an eye on what's going on and jumping at them when the opportunity arises, guys. Because I don't, as I mentioned, I don't want to be fighting them all. That said, we've got some nice big armies here. My manpower is low, but that's simply because we are just replenishing still. This guy is growing nicely. Oh, wait. Oh. Let us get my armies up here. I want to keep them far enough back they can't be seen, but they are making claims on us. I need to be aware of that. I could use another power of a similar size to me. Because this... Who are they allied with? straight up revoking that guarantee. They are only allied with Siluria, who are tiny. They are going to regret threatening me. And there was me keeping an eye on these guys. I don't think I can be seen by the enemy. I could use some time in peace as well, just to increase my... ooh. This little nation has given me some money. They can keep just throwing me money. I'm happy for people to throw me money. This fortification could still be useful against the Silurians. The Siluria, because, yeah. They may well still come and invade, so we'll keep an eye on them. That is a big ass army he's got. Oh, hang on. I did not realise he had a load of non-his own. Cheeky. She loyal? Yeah. Extra tax, so I could, yeah, they're loyal enough. So take extra tax. But yeah, they're much better even without that. So yeah, that is one hell of a one-shot force. And they're also at war. Now is definitely the time. On the Devonian settlements. I'm moving this down here just in case the Silurians come at us. No, you can come up here. I can just keep an eye for them. No, I'm going to send you down here. Then you can keep an eye on anything coming at us from anywhere. Let's try and get military access. Ah, they won't give it to us anyway. But guys, I hate to say it, this war is something for next time. As always, thank you very much for watching, guys. I do hope you are enjoying this. Please feel free to pop any comments in the comment section or jump over to my Discord and say hi. There is a link to my Discord in the comments and the description, as well as links to my Twitter, my Patreon, and my affiliations with Overclockers and Humble Bundle Games. If you are enjoying this, you can also pick this game up on Humble Bundle through the link down below in the comments and the description, which will help to support my channel, guys. So thank you if you do that. Just look for whether it's cheaper, however. Don't worry too much about that. If you have enjoyed this, I've already mentioned, please like and subscribe, guys. Thank you very much for watching.